There we go. Okie dokie. So, good evening, gentlemen. No, no. Scratch that.
Already.
Alright, here we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the fifth installment of Lyrically Incorrect, where we're hardly ever politically incorrect. And I got with me the fabulous Tony.
Hey, what's good, Mom?
And the magnificent Lorenzo, who's rocking a fresh haircut, looking good.
What's up, y'all?
I swear it's a mirror for him right now. The past 3 minutes.
I mean, guy's just been stroking through his hair. He's digging it. He's digging it. It's cool. It's a cool cut. Looking like a Macklemore, brown Macklemore a little bit.
Just make sure you don't get the V dog, the V for Vendetta.
No, the back is clean, dog. The back is clean. I didn't get that, Brian.
Yeah. So listeners, we appreciate you tuning in. We're not really pushing to SoundCloud, so we can't really tell how many listeners we have, but we are on iTunes, and we're still waiting on metrics for that. But he said if we have any questions, comments, concerns, just leave us a comment on iTunes or email us, and we'll read them on the next episode. But we're gonna talk about something that came up just today, which is this Amber Rose and versus the Kardashians beef that spewed up on Twitter. So let's just go ahead and dive in, shall we?
Yes, get straight to it.
Good, Muva. What's her name? Muva? Is that how she says it? Muva?
I wasn't understanding what she was trying to say with that.
Yeah, but so I guess it all started with Amber Rose was in New York this weekend for the All-Star weekend, and she had some interviews with Hot 97 and Power 105, and I guess somehow something came up about Tyga and is it Kylie or is it Kendall? I can't tell those two apart.
I think it's Kylie.
Yeah, it was Kylie they were talking about. She's the one that's with Tyga.
Yeah, the young one, the one that's had a bunch of plastic surgery done to her face.
The 17-year-old.
And them today's.
Yeah, 17-year-old, just turned 17, and she's been dating Tyga for I don't know, maybe 2-3 months now, maybe.
Yeah, mind you, this guy's 25 years old.
Yeah.
And I think it was right before the holidays.
Yeah. So she just turned 17. Tyga's 25. And like I said, Amber Rose, had some opinions on it. She didn't like she just wasn't feeling it, because Tyga has a kid. Yes, he has a baby mama, and she's over here.
He's a grown man.
He's a grown man, and he's over here messing with the youngin that probably hasn't even passed high school level algebra. So.
Yeah, technically she probably hasn't even graduated.
Yeah, she probably hasn't even graduated. Anyways, so yeah, Amber Rose had some things to say about that, and the Kardashian clan, they ride or die for each other.
One for all.
Yeah, so Khloe, the ugly Kardashian.
The man, bro.
That's
the man.
The man.
The one that,
The Michelle.
The brother. Rob's the sister still. I don't give a fuck. Rob's still a sister. Chloe's the real brother.
the one that broke Lamar Odom. Poor Lamar. Shout out to Lamar.
Bro, she fucked up his whole career.
If you're listening, we don't love you. Don't come on to the show.
Yeah, poor Lamar.
But yeah, so she had some choice words to say on Twitter, pretty much calling out Amber Rose, saying that she has no room to talk, saying that that she shouldn't look down on Kylie because she's been stripping from a young age, and Amber Rose wasn't feeling it. She was not having it, so she responded. What when you guys have the tweet pulled up, they might want to recite it.
Let me pull it up real quick.
Okay. Yep.
Because I was
what people don't realize is that Amber Rose says a lot of shit on Instagram, not to be hating or anything. She just throws little jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, when Khloe talked back, she's like, okay, she wants to get in it. She's like, I'm about it.
I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead of the subject while we're still talking about it, but Khloe didn't really have anything to say. She pretty tame. She didn't really throw any disses, throw any shade besides that first little comment, but Anyways,
Yeah.
Wasn't too much.
you got that tweet pulled up, Lori?
That's what I was. Well, which one are we talking about? The Amber Rose one or the
The Chloe one. Let's just start from the beginning. Start from
the
the
beginning?
Yep.
Okay, because Chloe quoted Amber. She said, "I was a stripper since I was 15 years old." Amber Rose told Fox, "Please don't worry about my sister who has a career in her shit. Together only at 17. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Please stop talking about us in interviews, Mama. None of us talk about you."
Okay. So we talked about the interview, and then Chloe had some choice words to say. Ah, man, I can't stand the Kardashians, guys. I don't know. I don't know about you.
I don't think I can anymore after this.
I mean, she did defend her sister, but I mean, like Amber Rose is hood as fuck, so I don't know what you'd expect.
They don't want to fuck with them.
But I mean, Amber did dish him with that mean comeback. You know what she say? Well, you can call me a little whore for stripping at the age of 15 to support my family, but your sister's being a whore to like support her family as well. Like, that's
At the end of the day, they're both whores, dog.
At the end of the day, Lil Duval said it best on Twitter and Instagram. He said, "Hoes calling each other hoes." It doesn't.
That's pretty much it.
It doesn't get any more.
What was funny was Chloe had a tweet where she said they can't even wait 10 minutes before they always call them whores or some shit like that. It's like the easiest jab to throw. That's what she said. I guess people love to call us whores. The easiest jab to throw. It is what it is. We still live in though. Like that's what their whole career started from was Kim Kardashian's sex tape. You know what I mean?
Being a whore, basically that's it.
So I mean, yeah, it's the biggest one. Of course they're gonna say that shit. What else do you want them to say?
Yeah, like it wasn't like if she was lying. I mean, she told the truth.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I just have a big issue. Not it's just annoying. It's like you said, the way they reach their stardom. You know, Kim doing the sex tape, and I feel like they really like I guess Chloe here thinks she has like the moral high ground, but I mean, like you guys just said, you know, establishing yourselves because on the halves of a sex tape, like you really don't have too much room to talk.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, at least
where the fuck is the mom at in this shit? That's an old. I mean,
I can kind of see though where I can see where Amber Rose at least like started stripping, and apparently she must have been a good stripper to be stripping for high class niggas, and then from there, that's when she started meeting. Yeah, and started meeting these rappers and video vixen, like the game put her on, and stuff. And I mean, that's work. I mean, the way I see it, that's work. And like she hustled her way to the top.
Yeah.
Kardashians though, I don't know. I don't.
I mean, I'm not gonna say they didn't. I mean, they've been on with another one. The sex tape started them off, but I mean that doesn't mean oh, let's run a couple stories. That'll be easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, but they didn't really like the Kardashians didn't really work to do much. They were just like born into like richness.
Yeah, but that doesn't take away from somebody who's say they had somebody else work harder than them. You know what I mean?
But what did they do though? Like that's the thing.
Like, they haven't done it.
They run a couple of stores. They do a lot of shit.
But do they run the stores, or did they just put their name in front of the store?
They used to before.
I mean, I really don't think so. I couldn't see them going like running into a store, especially like whenever they're so like, you know, they're so into the limelight. Like they couldn't. Too many of their fans would want to go to the store. And
then they also do act. So
they do what?
They act.
They act.
Kim does
the
like
reality TV show. That's all scripted and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't consider that acting. It's just like the producers are like, hey, just throw a jab at Chris, or you know, act like
leave with the fit.
Yeah, throw a fit here and there. I mean, and then I think Kim's been on what, 1 or 2 Tyler Perry movies.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, no, really?
Yeah, she's been on like 1 or 2 Tyler Perry.
I didn't know that. I don't even watch Tyler.
There was one she was a secretary.
Yeah, she was like a secretary. That's the one that
What the fuck?
I think it's just one. Actually. That one. It's something about like a marriage counselor.
Bro, I was so mad when Kanye got with Kim, dog.
He hurt his stock, man. He definitely hurt his stock.
Kanye's a big softy now.
Yeah.
He's giving his shoes away for free now.
Didn't didn't Kanye write 808s and Heartbreaks after him and
After the one with
Amber split up, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was after the split with Amber.
No, was it? I don't think it was.
Well, I don't know.
I
Maybe.
think it was with that girl that he was engaged to.
Okay. Well.
That model girl.
Yeah. I stand corrected. But I think I heard a rumor too that apparently Kim was sending nudes to Kanye while he was with Amber.
God damn.
So.
Damn. So that's when he fell in love, dog.
Yeah, that's when he fell in love. Well,
He got caught up.
got caught up.
Either he's truly in love with her, or he's just like, you know what? She's the biggest name out there. Let's see if I can make this brand even bigger. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just feel like Kanye kind of hurt his brand whenever he got with Kim.
Yeah, I think he put like Kim more on the map. He made her like better rather than she made him better.
I just think it was all publicity stunt.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. Did you guys see the whatchamacallit? Apparently, Lil North West was at like a fashion show, New York Fashion Week, whenever Kanye was, debuting his fashion line with Adidas, and she threw a little fit, She threw a little fit whenever she was on that first row on the runway, and they asked Kanye. They're like, "What?" I think it's a stupid question to begin with, but they asked him like, "Well, why was Lil North West crying?" And I mean, if I would have been asked that question, I'd be like, "Well, I mean, she's a baby. Babies cry." but Kanye tried to get really deep on it, and he said something along the lines of, "Oh, well, she was probably just sad for her dad because dad's been getting so much criticism nowadays." And didn't want anyone to hurt her daddy's feelings. I'm just like, Kanye.
It's the same like with that one song, Only One, where he said it's his mom talking through him. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog.
He's
I like that song though.
He's a ghost medium now. He's a medium for ghosts.
I mean, I love Kanye's music as much as like the next person, but these dang tortured artists, man, get over yourself.
I'm telling y'all, I've been telling y'all, he's been full of himself.
He has, man.
Yeah.
He has.
It's getting ugly.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have all his albums. I like all his music.
Yeah, I mean, I still respect him for what he does.
I respect him for his like artistry, but I don't always agree with stuff he has to say or his opinions on certain things.
Yeah.
I'm always try to be as objective as I can with anything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, that's been a crazy ass.
It was a fun day because then who was it? Amber responded to Chloe with a picture on Instagram.
Oh
man,
that's the one she put on Twitter, right? The one with of Kanye.
Yeah, the one with Kanye.
That was the funniest one.
So, listeners, if you haven't seen this picture already, it has a picture of Kanye West.
Sure.
And there's a caption that says, "When your sister-in-law calls out your ex for being a stripper, but your wife has a sex tape." Man, she's not holding back the punches.
And it's Kanye with the chipmunk smile, dog.
Yeah, it's Kanye with the chipmunk smile.
that sarcastic smile.
That's real Kanye films. And then you can't forget about the other picture she tweeted or Instagram of Kanye whenever it was at their wedding and he was talking to all the Kardashian girls, and the caption said something like, "I don't think y'all want to mess with this one. She's from West Philly." Or something.
Oh yeah. No, it says she's from South Philly. Y'all might not want this problem.
Yeah.
That's true though. She's ghetto.
She's hood. You don't want to mess with Amber.
For
And
anybody who's never heard Amber talk, you need to go watch some Instagram videos. There's some interviews because from like the looks, she doesn't look like she'd sound hood. But once you listen to her, you're just like, God damn.
She's ghetto.
And one thing that I do want to point out is that whenever Amber Rose like tweeted or Instagram pictured in response to Chloe, she always tagged her in the post.
Hell yeah.
How the youngins say she always, added her. And Chloe never did, Chloe ain't about it. I don't think she's about it.
No, and what Amber Rose even told her, like, how about you at me if you're gonna keep talking about me?
At me, little homie.
She's too scared. Chloe too scared.
Yeah. So that
a
was
lot of the Kardashians like to get with rappers, but then they really ain't real.
So that was the Twitter highlight of the day, I guess we could say.
Yeah.
That could be a new segment on the podcast. The Twitter highlight of the day.
Yeah.
With the funniest tweet or the most outrageous tweet or some shit.
Yeah. If we remember to do this next episode, keep an eye out, listeners.
The tweet of the day.
Yeah, the tweet of the day.
That'd be real.
So then, since we're on like the Kanye West subject, he dropped his Yeezys this weekend, February 14th. That was a big deal. Well, he dropped them in New York, so he apparently he released 9,000 of these shoes, and he handed out a few to some lucky fans.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's pretty dope. All right, guys. So I need your thoughts. If you were in line waiting to get your Yeezy Boost, and you saw Kanye himself, the man, the myth, the legend, bringing out a box, how would you react?
To me, or just to everybody? Like,
not to you specifically.
To me.
Yeah.
I'd be excited.
I'd be happy as hell.
I'd probably shake his hand and say thank you.
I'd probably hug him. I'd probably give Kanye a hug. I might even like shed a tear. I don't know.
The hood part of me wants to say I just dap him up and keep on with my day, but I think I'd be happy as fuck, dog.
Yeah, I'd probably
I'd try to find a Sharpie real quick so he could sign my shoe, so I could throw that shit up on eBay.
Damn, Tony.
I don't give a fuck.
Tony's selling out.
I don't give a fuck.
And then he's gonna bro down.
I think it's funny that Kanye released, these pairs on Valentine's Day, because in the back of my mind, I'm just like, so how many girlfriends in New York didn't get a Valentine's present this year because their boyfriend, dropped $350 on a pair of sneakers?
He said, I would, but it's Yeezy season.
It's Yeezy season. I mean, I like the shoes. I like them. I'm pretty sure I'll buy a pair whenever the general release comes out.
Damn.
Yeah, I would.
Coming out like that? Release. Y'all think they coming out like that?
I mean, Kanye.
He said he was.
He wants whoever wants a pair should be able to get a pair. So.
I like those black ones. I saw a picture of some black ones. They look fresh. I don't know if they're official or not, but they look really nice.
I think that's the only ones I like, the black ones.
Those are sexy.
The lows look even stupid.
They look like some Roches, some Nike Roches.
Oh yeah, those. They
don't look very good.
I mean, but it doesn't surprise me though. Like Adidas, copy Nike. They copy Nike a lot.
Yeah.
So that's cause I saw one the other day. It was Adidas something like Supreme Knit or something like that, and it looks
Prime
just
Knit.
like Prime Knit. Yeah, it looks like a fly knit.
Yeah.
That's original.
For a while, they couldn't those came out. I don't know, maybe about a year ago, and they couldn't sell them in the United States because Nike sued them for it. I guess they can now, but.
Yeah, I mean, I saw them and I was like, nah.
I don't know. I mean, I like Adidas. I really like Adidas skateboard shoes. For a while, I used to buy Adidas skateboard shoes, and those were always good. The quality's good, but like you said, Adidas has always been the little brother.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
They couldn't snag the big name athletes, at least in the NBA.
Nope.
But that's another another subject for
I mean,
another
the thing is
episode.
too, though, they never had money like Nike to put out, but I guess that does make a difference. The more money you can invest and put out, is like the more you can get.
Well, I mean, even that, it's like, I know that Adidas, they offered, who was it? Kevin Durant, like a huge deal this year because he was up for a renewal with Nike, and it was like a ton of money. And I mean, Nike just matched it, didn't even miss a beat.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is too, like growing up, like most people like Nikes. That's just what they naturally like.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Real quick.
Like if I was balling and they gave me the opportunity, I've always hooped and stuff, or I've always worn a lot of Nikes, so I'd stick with them because I believe in their product. So if, like I'm gonna get assigned like a high record deal with anybody, I'd rather sign with someone with the product that I believe in.
Yeah.
Okay, so if y'all were basketball players, any shoe company came up to you to sponsor you, what shoe company are you picking?
I'd pick Nike.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd probably pick Nike just because, I mean, besides, like, it's a big brand, all their apparel's probably better than, like, Adidas, Under Armour.
Yeah.
You get all, like, this free gear. So, yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
I
probably
love the Nike SBs.
Yeah, Nike SBs, they're dope.
Those are dope. I'd go with Peak, dog.
You go with Peak?
With Peak.
Peak, the Chinese.
Who was it?
Tony Parker, dog.
Tony Parker's got those, yeah.
Tony Parker sponsored by Peak.
Matt Bonner, he was with New Balance for a while.
New
Shout out to
Balance.
Matt
Hey.
Bonner from the San Antonio Spurs, but he recently switched over to Adidas. So Adidas making
Oh,
moves.
really?
They got Matt Bonner.
That's a big one for them right there.
Big one, yeah.
Red Rocket.
They got the Red Rocket holding it down. What I think is hilarious is that like these shoes came out this weekend, and there's already pairs on eBay going for like $1,000, $1,500. But these resellers, I don't think they're gonna be able to really move those pairs at that price if
They do a general release.
if they do a general release. These guys that bought the shoe just to flip them, they're not gonna make a big profit.
Well, when is the general release?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. There's a lot of people that trying to one up. You know what I mean?
Oh, that is true. There are those.
I got the
with money.
Yeezys before you got the Yeezys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The rich,
Yeah.
a lot of people would do that, so
And
they
then you got
might be able to get their money. But after
Yeah.
that second week, hell no. Especially if Yeezy says they're coming out like he says they're coming out, which I don't think they're coming out like that.
I think they will. Because that was one of his biggest fit with Nikes is that they didn't let him do what he wanted to do. So that's the reason why he did switch over to Adidas, because they promised him like they would give him more freedom.
Yeah.
I mean, if he does a lot, congrats to him, but I just don't see him putting out that many.
As long as he puts out enough pairs to where I can get a pair, I'm cool. That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah, make it at least like a Jordan type release, those kind of numbers.
Yeah.
I think I can like deal with that. I have a higher chance of getting the shoe there.
Yeah, I just don't want to camp out. Good thing they got the Adidas confirmed app because I'm living in Dallas now. Got some hood homies.
Oh yeah.
So
Dallas, yeah, those are like hardcore camping outs.
yeah, it's hardcore camping out. I'd have to show up.
It's not like the Midland camp outs where it's like 7, 8 in the morning. It's
Hell
like
no, man.
it's 4 or 5 in the morning,
Hell
3.
no.
You gotta get out the club, and after you get the club, you go straight to the mall.
Go straight to the mall. Yeah. But so yeah, shout out to Kanye. I mean, I'm happy that he has the freedom to drop another sneaker release because like you said, Lori, kind of from what it sounded like, Nike didn't really give him
Yeah,
that
much options.
Yeah, I mean I know that he designed the shoe, but besides that, all the marketing, all the promotion, Kanye didn't really have anything to do with it. And I mean, it looks like he has the ability to have his hands on a little bit more. So that's good for
Yeah,
him.
that's what he was
I-
saying
you know-
about like a year and a half ago.
Yeah. But so yeah, that was that release was in New York, and other thing that happened in New York this weekend was the NBA All-Star Game.
What's good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, and this year actually it was kind of interesting. It wasn't boring like past years. Caught my attention.
Yeah. Did any of you guys watch the Friday events, the celebrity game? Or
I didn't get to
No.
catch the celebrity game, but I did saw some highlights, and I saw Kevin Hart get crossed up, dog,
he got crossed up by like
by a 13-year-old.
by a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah,
Hey.
Monet Davis, the
Yeah,
pitcher for
pitcher.
softball.
Oh, the one from the Little League World Series?
Yeah.
Damn.
Got
She
crushed up like.
she put Kevin in the spin cycle, man, looking like Tony Parker out there.
Damn.
God damn, Blue throwing that disc out there.
I know they're throwing that shade.
Nah, Tony Parker puts people in the spin cycle.
Oh, okay, I thought
Give him
okay.
credit.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
guys.
thought you did it the other way. I was like, no.
I thought you tried to put Tony Parker in the dryer and let him spin.
No. I mean, you've seen it. You've seen Tony go
Oh, hell yeah.
coming up on the right side, hitting him with the spin move, finishing with the left hand.
I was surprised what Kevin Hart was doing too. I didn't know he was that good. He's all right.
He's been practicing, dog. He has a
You
whole.
think so?
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
You think so?
He's that type of guy.
practicing. He's been doing the All-Star game for what, like 4 years?
Yeah, he's that type of guy to do that.
So you can see his like steady progression, little by little by little by little by little by little.
Yeah, Kevin Hart's the type of guy you'll invite to go play like a pickup game like down the street, and he'll say like he'll practice a week before. And he'll at the start of the game he'll be like, "Dog, I haven't played like 3-4 years." That's Kevin
That
Hart.
happened to me not too long ago. I was blue. I went to visit my sisters. And we were at this little pub, and some hick white boys. They said they're from Northern California, but they had skull in the back pocket. I was playing horseshoes, and me and one of my sister's friends just won. And then
Yeah.
he was like, "Y'all gonna let me practice, right? I haven't practiced in about I haven't played in about 2 years." I was like, "God damn, bro, I didn't even play in my life, and I'm beating your ass right now, throwing ringers like crazy, dog." Like, he was dead serious with this. Like, everybody's joking around. He's like, no, let me get this one. Fuck. That's what Kevin Hart would be like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd take it too serious.
Can't be taken, especially horseshoes, man. Come on now.
Hell no, dog. And I was just drinking like a motherfucker.
But so yeah, shout out to Kevin. He's always been a good sport whenever it comes to that stuff. But that was entertaining.
I have a question. So Michael Rappaport, he's always in it. I know I've seen him in a couple movies, but what's his big thing? Like, what's his big thing?
I don't know.
Does anybody know?
As far as I know, he's done movies and like interviews and stuff, or like documentaries, but like nothing recently.
What documentaries is he in?
He does. He makes a documentary.
Yeah, he makes.
no shit.
Yeah, he did the Tribe Called Quest one.
Oh shit! No
Yeah,
shit.
so I mean, and he's from New York, so I mean,
what the
I guess
fuck?
he has like the tie with, the
With
city
New
or
York.
whatever.
Yeah.
Not bad. The only movie I remember him is in like Next Friday, where he says.
He was a mailman?
He's like, yeah, and he was like, who do you play for? The
Cucamonga Cracker Killers.
yeah, the Cucamonga Killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rappaport.
Michael Rappaport, yeah.
So shout out to him.
He's cool. He's
He's a cool dude. You could tell he's
cool money.
he's a diehard New Yorker. You can.
Yeah, and he stays in the hip hop game.
Yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. So we move into Saturday of the NBA All-Star festivities, and it started with a fashion show.
Don't even get me started on the goddamn fashion show of the NBA All-Star Weekend.
At first, in the back of my head, I was like, man, this is a damn shame. You got these guys worrying about what they're wearing instead of worrying about basketball. But yeah, I was watching it for a little bit, and I guess it wasn't that bad. They're not taking themselves too seriously.
No, Lou was just excited because what's his name was up on there, that Mavs player. What's Parsons?
Parsons?
My babe Chandler Parsons, yeah, man. He's up there. He didn't win, though. They gave it to J.R. Smith.
Lou started watching and he's like, damn, this shit's stupid as fuck. And then he saw Parsons like, oh shit, this is the best goddamn event. All-Star weekend.
You know what? This ain't that stupid.
It definitely grew on me. But I don't know. I miss Allen Iverson. Remember whenever he was in the league, he'd come up to the games in like baggy jeans, big jerseys, do-rags. and now you got NBA players like Dwayne Wade and
the pants that don't fit him.
Russell Westbrook wearing capris and
you got them looking like middle-aged mothers out there, dog.
yeah, I mean, God, come on, guys. I mean,
it ain't even about that anymore. Like, goddamn.
Like I know y'all are into this whole fashion life, and you got money to pay for this designer clothes, but just because it's expensive doesn't mean that
it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Like, just I don't know. Just look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, would a grown man want to wear a sport coat with some, skin tight capri pants? Like, come on now.
Yeah.
And these guys are goddamn 7 foot tall. Like.
Yeah, and if your defense for it, like looking good, is that the fact that it costs so much, that's not a very good defense.
Yeah. Like I've seen some stuff that Russell Westbrook wore. I remember one game, I think it might have been in the playoffs. He looked like a damn Power Ranger. He was wearing like black and white. It looked like he had like a big X. It just looked like a Power Ranger jumpsuit. Man, what
What part of fashion is that? What part of the game is that?
Like who is your fashion stylist? So
you can fire him.
Yeah, so you can fire them. That's another thing. Like all these NBA players, they for the most part, I'm like the ones that make the most money. I'm pretty sure they all have stylists. So it's not even like they're picking out these outfits. They're paying someone to pick out these outfits.
Yeah.
Like I read an article where like Dwayne Wade's stylist has all of his outfits picked out for the whole year.
What the hell?
Every single one.
I mean, like for us, all you gotta do is like find a gay guy down the street, and he's got you set, and you probably charge less.
Maybe, yeah.
Get you some gay dude, he'll gotta be looking fresh.
They're usually a few steps ahead of the fashion game.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll tell you what's hot and what's not.
And sometimes they can do it cheap too. Like it's not even about the money.
Yeah. Usually you could do it about for BJ and some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, probably.
I'll fashion your clothes if you suck my dick, nigga.
It's
I thought it'd be the other way around.
In the words of Derek, our friend, a bro job. All it is a bro job.
So for the listeners do, what exactly is a bro job?
I mean, a bro job. I mean, it's exactly what it sounds. Whenever you got a bro that wants to give a sexual favor, and
you bro him up or what?
Yeah, you just bro him up, and I guess a bro job could be, it could be orally, it could be, with
anally,
angels.
God damn.
Whatever you want.
Bro job.
Bro job.
Bro job, bro.
Yeah.
That's the new lingo of the day.
That's gonna be the new thing. Like you help somebody on the side of the road and like, man, what can I give you? He's like, bro, just give me a bro job. We good.
Just give me a bro job and keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Hey, another thing about fashion, the only person I fucked with, FUX, is Tim Duncan. That man don't give a goddamn fuck.
Tim Duncan
that
dresses.
Boy still got some Jinko jeans on.
That Sean John.
He dresses like a Boy Scout, kind of. I saw him with it looked like a freaking Indiana Jones.
He dresses fresh.
Baggy jeans.
Bro, I think he's an Eagle Scout, actually.
He's an Eagle Scout? I wouldn't doubt it, man.
I think so, man.
He also dresses like a 90s nerd.
He is a nerd. Tim Duncan is a big nerd.
I know.
He really is.
I think he has, like, what, a a full size like Dungeons and Dragons tattoo on his back.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple, I think. I think there's two. There's two.
Duncan's a nerd, but he's a hooper.
He is a hooper.
Yeah, you
He's
can't.
a legend.
You
He
can't
missed
knock
the fundamental.
the big fundamental. Yeah.
But goddamn, man. those outfits he wears are.
Let's
Hey,
just.
That was Tony back in 10th grade right there.
I'm just gonna say this: that if anybody in the league needs a stylist, it's Tim Duncan.
No, man, let him do him. He don't give a fuck. Because that's the real man right there. He's like, you know what? I don't need somebody to dress me. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. I go and hoop on y'all, and then I go home and play my Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm good. I'm set with life.
That's it, pretty much.
That's it.
And he's got the new honey.
Yeah, you got the new honey.
The Mexican chick, right? The little Mexican chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good looking. I guess this one, I mean, she takes care of him better than the other one did.
I guess so. Hopefully, you signed a prenup with the first one.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure, probably.
He seems like a smart guy.
Yeah, I mean, but like
Because-
one player for reals who does always look fresh. I don't know if he has a stylist or not, but Tony Parker. Tony Parker's always looking fresh.
Yeah, but see,
Mhm.
like the thing with when you look at Tony Parker, he's looking fresh, but it's like classic, simple, nothing over the top.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's
It's just clean.
not like it's nice
think-
like menswear.
Yeah.
There's two ways. So there's three ways you can show up to a game. You can either be like that would be acceptable. You can just not give a fuck and wear like Tim Duncan, right?
Yeah.
Not too crazy, not no capris and shit. You can so you could do that, and then you can also pull up in like just a suit. Like why not just pull up in a suit? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's the way to
Classic
go.
look.
like a blazer or something.
Or you could pull up like Allen Iverson with a bag of jeans and wear the other team's jersey. And just roll up to the locker room, bro.
2 dookie chains, a do-rag,
Like
some
what
J,
else though?
some J slides. You
don't get that anymore, dog. You
I miss
get
it.
that
Don't.
anymore.
I miss it, man.
There's
But
too
I mean,
many rules and regulations on
Yeah.
the players now.
David Stern laid down the law.
Yeah.
But I guess Allen Iverson did bring that hip hop culture into the NBA, and it was good. He had a good run.
I mean,
Shout
yeah,
out to
'cause
yeah,
he was hip hop.
he was
Yeah.
hell of a player too. Like I want to say that like maybe pound for pound one of the greatest NBA players of all time.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Because I mean he was 6 foot tall on a good day.
Yeah, and he could dunk.
Going up against going into a lane with like surrounded by giants by 7-footers, and he
How
was
did we even do that?
putting in work. He was so fast, and I guess the one interesting thing about Allen Iverson is that he'd go to practice. He wouldn't take it serious. He'd just joke around.
Yeah. Well, the thing that what I was gonna say too is confidence level. He's like
Yeah.
really confident.
What
Even like the first day where he crossed up Jordan.
Yeah.
did Iverson go to school?
Yes.
What
Yes.
school did he go
He
to?
played at he played at with the Hoyas, Georgetown. He played at
Ooh, okay. For how many years?
Enough to get up to the front.
No, I really don't know off the top of my head. But and another cool thing about Allen Iverson is he'd go out, man. He'd go out night before games. He'd go pop bottles. Show up and play better hungover than if he was than if he didn't go out the night before.
Yeah. I mean, he even had like I believe it's 2 or 3 like 50+ point games.
Yeah, man.
Really good.
We need more players like him.
Yeah, he did. Well, when he came in too, he definitely changed the game with his crossovers. His
He
handling
is-
skills.
He is what Boobie Miles could have been in the NFL.
That boy Boogie Miles.
Like he's just a regular guy off the street that knew how to ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
didn't take nothing serious, and he made it all the way to the top
Yeah.
just off his ball handling skills alone.
I wonder where Boobie Miles is. If you listeners
He's a
aren't
garbage collector, isn't he?
aware, Boobie Miles. Well, we're from West Texas, and high school football is huge, and he was just one of those
I'm sure he's in Odessa still.
legends that never really made it because of the injuries. But he was a big time running back in the '80s for high school in West Texas. For those listeners that didn't know, that weren't aware, Boot Miles. Shout out to
Also
Boot.
on the movie Friday Night Lights.
Yep, he was on Friday Night Lights.
See him depicted.
Yeah. So yeah, and then what was Saturday on the All-Star weekend?
Let's see. First we had the
Team challenge.
Yeah, the teen challenge where you got like a current NBA player, a legend, and a WNBA player where they have to like make a 10-footer, a three-pointer, no elbow shot, 3-pointer, and they got to make a half-court shot. And whoever does it in the fastest amount of time,
wins
it, and they I guess they win a certain amount of money, and then that gets donated to like a nonprofit or school.
To their charity of their choice.
Yeah, charity of their choice, something like that. So
I didn't get to see that one.
You didn't get to see that one?
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
It was fun. I mean, you got I think Chris Bosh and his team won.
Mm-hmm. Third year in a row.
Third year in a row. Shout out to Bosh, man. He's
Repeat.
He's putting up decent numbers in Miami. I mean, he doesn't have LeBron there anymore, but he's still putting in work.
Putting in work.
There was this one WNBA player that she really disappointed me because she had like the first shot in that little contest, a 10
layup.
No, well, pretty much for a professional basketball player, it is a layup. A 10-foot little jump shot. You bank it in. You make this shot a million times in practice, and yeah, she missed like I want to say 10 shots in a row. She just could not knock it down. It's like,
damn.
Are you serious? Like, come on now, you're a WNBA player. You can't knock down a 10.
That's supposed to show you what the WNBA is.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't want to. Yeah.
Straight up. Just
Sad. A little sad.
For all the WNBA listener fans out there, you can go ahead and send your hate mail to me.
Yeah, send it to.
We'll read it on the show, and Tony will apologize. Maybe
we'll read it on the show. We really want feedback. So if you have any feedback, send us an email.
Yeah, we're open for anything.
Lyricalyincorrect.podcast.com, or leave us a comment on iTunes. Whatever is easier for you. But yeah. I mean that event, it's fun,
And then what was after that? The skills challenge?
The skills competition.
Which was different.
It was different, but I liked it.
So did I, because people were actually trying.
Yeah. So in the years past, whenever you have the skills competition, you get like, I wouldn't say the top point guards, but you get point guards that are willing to do the challenge, and they have to
pretty much
make a layup, do execute a chest pass, a bounce pass,
Leave it out.
an elbow shot, a dribble, and a 3-point shot. And they have to, whoever does it in the fastest ultimately wins. So in past years, they're just kind of competing against the clock. So you had players that were just kind of half-assing it, doing it very nonchalantly.
Yeah, well, the thing is, too, they also did get penalized if they missed it.
Yeah, so they take their time, right?
Yeah.
But this year was a little different. It was a head-to-head, so 2 point guards were, side by side going through.
And that brought out the competitiveness in everybody.
That brought out the competitiveness, and it was pretty exciting. Patrick Beverley from Houston ended up winning.
Yeah, he's pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't like Patrick too much. Patrick Beverley, yeah, that's us. We're on a first name basis. I just think he's a dirty player. He's the one that I don't know. He, in my eyes, whenever it's Russell Westbrook hurt his knee, it looked like Patrick Beverley like blatantly just like ran into this dude's kneecap. So after seeing that play, I'm just like, ugh.
I don't respect him.
That's not the kind of
players out there.
That's not the kind of players you want in the NBA though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So the interesting thing with this event was that I think Patrick Beverley was in the second round, and he was going up against, I want to say, Jeff Teague, and Jeff Teague was like up by a bunch. He like
a full court.
Yeah, he was up by like a whole full court, and he was just kind of half-assing because he thought he had it won, but he couldn't knock down a 3-pointer. And Patrick Beverley, rushed down the court, threw up a 3-pointer, made it, and he ended up going to the next round, and he won the same way the same way in the finals too, where like the player in front of him was just kind of half-assing it, and he just came up from behind and
Made it.
knocked down the three. So that was exciting.
It was basically him being 5 car links back in a drag race, coming back for the win.
Yeah.
Knocking down the threes like crazy.
Pretty much. So I mean, it's a cool event. It's not the 3-point shootout or the dunk contest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but they spiced it up.
Yeah, they spiced it up a little bit.
Yeah. And then what was next? The 3-point. The 3-point was really good.
Yeah.
3-point.
Man,
it was too good.
I didn't catch 3 points, so you guys are gonna have to fill me in.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, just from the first round, it got really good. Like, usually in the years past, you shoot 17, 18 points, like you're easily probably gonna go into the next round. Like, no, this like everybody had to get like at least 22 points, 23 points to get to the next round.
I think the low for the next round was 23.
Yeah, it was like really high scoring from the beginning.
So
Yeah, and then
super competitive right out the bat, huh?
yeah, exactly. And then I was sad because my boy Marco Bellinelli didn't make it. I think partly too though he had more pressure on him since he was a defending champ and he was last, and then it's like they hyped him up. I don't think he was ready for that.
Goddamn, Lord giving him excuses, dog.
He was though. You see how nervous he looked though? Like
Nah, he looked like he was all laughs afterward. I don't think nobody really gives a fuck.
Nah, he kept moving. He kept being fidgety. Like he kept like reaching for the balls before the time was even like going. Like go watch it back. You see like he looks nervous. He keeps like moving his hands. Yeah, and then the second round, Steph Curry just went off. He just like, which was the championship round.
Yep.
He just
Splash Bros.
Yeah. Clay didn't do like too good the second round. He did really good the first round. Kyrie did really good the first round. But Steph Curry the second round, the championship round, just like destroyed everybody.
Yeah. He has ice in his veins, man.
He did, and I think he after all those years he was finally like wanting to win.
Yeah, he just had ice in his veins. He's I think right now he's probably currently the best I think just pure shooter in the league. It's ridiculous how he can just pull up anywhere, hand it in space.
His form is just so good.
Yeah, it's textbook. Like if I was a coach for like a YMCA Boys and Girls Club league, I'd probably show him videos of Steph Curry pulling up and just shoot this.
That's your homework. Go home and watch Steph Curry all night.
Work on this. Come back tomorrow.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So I mean that looked like it was interesting. I want to say that in the past years, the 3-point contest has been more exciting than the dunk contest, just because at least in the 3-point contest you have big names.
Yeah, true.
In the dunk
it's been more competitive.
Yeah. Like
man,
this.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I always wanted to be in a 3-point shootout. Like where you not like where we got 3 balls and we just tossing them back to each other and like, oh yeah, like the 3-point game we play. I'm talking about I want racks on racks on racks on racks, and I want to see out of all of the boys who can hit the most threes, dog. I want to.
That would be legit.
But the thing is, you need like 25 balls. Like that's outrageous.
That is true, and you need money balls.
The money ball, yeah. Yeah,
you get the money balls with the glow in the dark ones from Academy. You just light them up real quick.
The rubber ones.
That's dope. I definitely would have won that competition.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. That'd be a good competition.
I don't know. PG Tony might have to show up for you, dog.
Nah, dog. I mean, I got ice in my veins, dog.
Yeah.
Once I get a groove going, it's game over.
I'm a terrible 3-point shooter. If we're doing a one-on-one tournament, that's a different story. But 3-point contest, I'd probably.
Ask Tony what we did last time we played 21. I was just shooting all day, shooting them threes.
What's up?
When it was me, him, and Jesse.
Basketball was fun this weekend. Back home.
Oh, whenever y'all were all out of shape.
They were out of shape.
Damn, dog. If I would have been there, dog, I would have been playing the whole time.
Yeah. So, Alex, one of our friends from back home, shout out to Cooge. He only lasted 2 games.
Did you say 2 games?
2 games, yeah, 2 games. 2 games to 15.
No.
His back, he just couldn't do it. His back hurt too much. He was out of breath.
Damn, Cool J.
And
that nigga's old.
yeah,
He's a dad now.
he's a dad, yeah. And then me and our other friend Alan played a friendly game of 1-on-1, and that was fun. Yeah.
So who won? So what's the deal, man? What's the deal? I want to know who won.
Well, I won't say anything. I can show you.
You lost, bro.
I can show
You
you.
lost.
If you lost, Lou, it's cool, man.
Shout out to Alan that's probably going to listen to this podcast right now. I
Yeah,
got
Alan
you, Alan.
actually does listen to our
I see
podcast.
you, Alan. I see you. I see you, Alan. I see you.
Alan with the W, dog.
It was a good game. Yeah. And then we played a friendly game of 21 with Alan, our other friend Sergio. Shout out to Sergio.
Said he?
Yeah. And me, myself, we played a game of 21, and that was fun too. But Sergio ended up dropping out of that game because he threw up halfway during the game.
Wait, what? What the fuck? I didn't hear about this. What the?
Yeah, they put it in the group, dog.
Did this homie just eat some nachos before he played?
It looked like just water. Like,
Damn. I swear Midland be aging niggas.
yeah, so that game was fun too.
I mean, because from what I've seen too, like I was looking at Lazo's pictures, homie looks like he's 30 already.
Yeah. I don't know.
Midland just aging niggas.
But yeah,
Yoga's helped me out. I love yoga.
Me too. I do yoga, not as much as I should, but I do it every once in a while. It really helps out.
It keeps me nimble. I got this strong core. I wasn't out of shape like my other partners, my other friends. So
sex game off week.
Stress release.
yeah.
That and if like you're like working out a lot, it really helps with like body development. That way you don't look like a big rock, bulky. Like your muscles like stay lean and like develop the way they should.
And it's just good for you. Like you guys wouldn't. I mean, I don't know if y'all ever done like hot yoga or anything. You sweat so much. It's like ridiculous.
Oh no, I've never done. I hear those on the radio all the time here. Like they have like those ones ads. Like there's places here where you can go and like they do like 90 degrees or like 100 something degrees.
Yeah, man.
Like everybody's like sweating.
The studio that I go to, it's like 98 degrees in there.
Like the band?
70%. You know, yeah, like the band. Shout out to Nick Lachey and his homies.
98 degrees.
Yeah, 98 degrees. Like 70% humidity. So you sweat. Like you sweat, and it's tough. You know, you get your heart rate pumping. You know, it's good.
Your balls are sweaty.
Hey, but on the real, Lou, let me ask you a real question.
What's up?
I don't need you to lie on this one, Lou. Listeners, just to let you know, you don't get video of us, but you do get our sexy ass voices. Right now, Lou is actually in downward facing dog.
As we were talking about it, like he's doing his yoga as we're talking about it.
This man has his balls basically in his mouth right now. That's how deep in the yoga game he is. Nah, but on the real. Look, let's bring it down. Let's bring it to serious tone.
Yep.
Your sex game better, dog. Sex game off fleek or what?
Hey.
I mean, I'm a whole lot more nimble. Yeah.
Hey.
I'm a little bit more flexible, so.
You get less cramps midway or what?
I've never had a cramp in all my life. I've never had a cramp.
Oh,
Really?
man. You've
Never live life, dog.
I've never had a cramp doing anything, any kind of physical activity.
You've never experienced hell, dog?
Yeah.
I haven't had one in a while, but goddamn, when you get one, bro, you're dead.
I mean, I've had them. I've had like those pains on your side whenever you're running.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's not a cramp, though.
It's not a cramp.
nah.
That's
no,
not,
bro. A cramp is like your leg or your arm or whatever you get cramped is goddamn paralyzed, bro.
Yeah, like your muscle is like literally a knot and it doesn't want to move. Like it's like you flex it and it's like stays flexed the whole time on its own.
Like you try to move it and you're just like, okay. Like sometimes you find a spot where you're just like, okay, it's gone, and then you move your leg the wrong way. Goddamn, bro.
Game over, dog. Game over.
Paralyzed again.
speaking of cramps, I got a Victor story.
Hey,
And
that's
this
my
is the
Victor.
segment of on the podcast, Victor stories.
Victor stories. Shout out to my cousin Victor. I saw him this weekend. He's doing all right.
Hey, more
Apparently-
selfies or not?
Nah, he's a toned down on the selfies, but he works out in the oil field, and he tripped over a pipe and hurt his ankle. So he was walking around with a boot for like
Damn.
a few days that I saw him. So hopefully he's getting better soon. But yeah. So anyways, me and Victor were about I don't know, I want to say 11 or 12, and we had an uncle and some cousins that lived in some apartments, and they had a pool. So it was like, the summer. So we'd go over every now and then and go swimming. And Victor was like just swimming in the pool, and he just started like flailing in the water, and I was like, man, what the heck is happening to this guy? Like, he knows how to swim. Why is he sinking? I was just chilling. I didn't think too much of it. I was just messing around. So I kind of get closer to him, and he had a cramp, and he was drowning like poor Victor. He had a cramp in his leg, and he was just struggling for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, and I didn't know what was happening. Like,
And Lou's just over here sipping on his juice box, watching this boy drown.
like come on, quit playing.
I was just chilling. And
Goddamn, Vic, get the hell up. Goddamn, Vic, I said get the hell up.
but I eventually pulled him over to the side, and he was okay. But it was funny. Poor Victor had a near-death experience.
Because of a cramp.
Yeah, just because of a cramp.
Cramps suck, dog. Like for reals, especially when you're like mid pump and stuff. Like you're getting it in, you get a cramp, it's game over, dog.
That is
bro.
killing.
You just lay over on the side and hurt. That's it. That's all you can do.
That's all, man.
Nah, you know what? Actually, probably the worst cramps I've ever gotten was like when I first started like after high school and everything. I started working out like a lot more hardcore and more like serious. Took a lot longer. Like there's nights I was like super sore. So in the middle of the night, I'd wake up like at 3 a.m. with the cramp. That shit sucks so much. like that shit like literally wakes you up. It fucking hurts.
So whenever LeBron was complaining that it was too hot in the Spurs arena and he was getting cramps, were you guys, did y'all have an issue with that, or was he just being a baby?
Okay, nah, he a cramp's a goddamn cramp. It hurts like motherfucking crazy. But
It does, but I think that was lack of
it
preparation.
does not last that goddamn long.
Okay.
Bro, like,
No.
it's usually on average a minute, 2 minutes, and it's done. You're
Okay.
done.
Yeah.
That's it. You're good. You're back to where you were right before it.
Yeah,
So,
basically until the muscle loosens back up and you're good.
you don't need to be missing 6-7 minutes of a basketball game for that. I
Okay.
don't think.
And you don't need to get carried off the court either.
No.
That's embarrassing.
Like you can move with the cramp.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. The thing is too, that's lack of preparation. He's like a professional athlete. You got to know how to hydrate, eat right. That's where most times you get cramps, like just not taking care of yourself. I mean, a dehydration.
Yeah.
But that's his job. You got to make sure you're ready for your job.
Come on, Bron. Learn how to take care of yourself, man.
Like what else was he doing all day?
Come on, Bron. No more bottles of that Ace, bro.
Bottle to the ace.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he had to work and then go play a basketball game. That is his work.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. We're a bunch of weenies. That's what's happening. In
That's what happened to men in general.
we're all
Yeah,
weenies.
We're turning into them.
pretty
man.
much. Yeah. Oh, and then we haven't talked about the slam dunk contest.
Oh yeah, let's get into it. What'd you guys think?
Shit, man. Space
I thought it
Jam
was-
kid.
I thought it was damn
dope.
good. Yeah.
It was
Zach
dope.
Levine.
But at the same time, it's kind of sad. I mean, if you're an average NBA fan, You don't know who Adam Levine? I mean,
Hey, Adam
we
Levine.
got Lou was doing the yoga, and his balls were in his mouth. He got him thinking about Adam Levine from Maroon 5.
Hey, Maroon 5.
whatever his name is, whatever Levine.
It was Zach Levine.
Zach
We
Levine.
call him Isaac. That's Isaac, bro.
That's nephew.
That's nephew. Yeah. Okay, we got Zach Levine, Victor Oladipo, Mason Plumlee, and the Greek Freak. The average NBA fan doesn't know who these guys are. I mean, you might know who. No, you don't.
No, none of them.
Where are the stars? I don't get it.
Yeah, that's true. Like, where's especially like where's LeBron?
Where's Braun?
Where's Durant?
Where's Durant? We need a. Who else is a big dunker? You know,
What?
Paul George. I know he's still hurt.
For the dunks that Westbrook was throwing down, he
Russell
could've
Westbrook.
been the goddamn
That
contest.
guy would kill it. He would kill it.
James
know what?
Harden.
And with that magnificent goddamn dunk that Dirk did, he could have been in the
Dirk.
contest. Don't threw up one of the hardest dunks I've ever seen in my goddamn 22 years
No.
of life, bro.
I haven't seen Dirk dunk like that in like 5 seasons.
And then he
that was
pointed
awesome.
to the heavens, dog. He pointed.
At the sky.
That's showmanship. That's
That
showmanship.
is, that's respect. Yeah.
he straight up pointed to Hitler up there. He's like, "Hey, yo, Hitler, this was for you,
No,
homie."
Yo, dog.
That was for you, baby.
My boy Adolf.
But yeah, I mean, like,
Like what's name's Harden's was nice where he came out of nowhere and it's like reached all the way up there and dunked like
yeah, these guys are they're super athletes. They have 40-inch verticals. You mean, I don't get why you can't go show up, a Saturday night and throw up 2, 3 dunks, 4 dunks.
pretty much, yeah.
But I guess my biggest issue this year was what was Mason Plumlee doing in the dunk contest?
Yeah, that's what
You
I know
couldn't
he
get
is
anybody.
too. Yeah.
Anybody? Come on, a 6'11" white dude that I mean he's tall. I'm sure he has hops, but
No, he never really dunks like in the regular season though.
He ain't throwing nothing special to him.
they were just regular dunks, like tomahawks. Like come on, NBA, somebody,
Yeah.
Gerald Green, anybody. That was disappointing, but Zach
There
Levine,
was-
he put on a good show.
It was more about like coming out than the dunks.
Yeah, you got Victor Oladipo singing, which surprisingly he has a pretty nice voice.
He does.
Yeah.
Singing
Okay.
that Frank
He
Sinatra.
threw down the 540 dunk. That was nice.
Well, to me, I think that was more of a 360. It wasn't really a 540. Because he was like facing forward, and then like he jumped up and spun, and it was facing forward when he dunked from behind.
Was that the one where he looked like a goddamn gladiator?
What do you mean, like a gladiator?
Where he was like, his body was literally like, he was like sideways in his body. He was as he was dunking
Yeah, that one.
behind his head.
Yeah.
He looked like he was floating through space in that. That one looked pretty awesome.
That one was pretty dope.
Yeah.
The Greek Freak, he disappointed me. I thought we were gonna see something special out of him, but
Yeah, when he missed those first three, it wasn't even that hard. All he had to do was catch it. But then the thing is, too, he was kind of like throwing it in there.
he was reaching though. Those were some big alley oops.
Yeah, they were way up there.
They were out there.
And I don't care who you are doing a dunk, but if I've seen you try to do it 2 or 3 times before you can actually get it, like I think you lose a lot of value in that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do. For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
A lot of value.
I think you lose that wow factor.
Definitely.
Yeah, because everybody knows what's coming. Like, this would be the most sickest ever. If a dunker came in, he did 2 dunks, same ones, right? Missed them on purpose, right? Then he came in out of nowhere with this crazy-ass 3rd dunk. That would have got the crowd hype. You know what I mean?
that would be kinda cool.
Like, it was, like, he trying to say, oh, it's my backup plan the whole time. Like, hell no, that was your go-to. You're just fooling everybody.
Yeah.
That'd
Well,
be
I think that's what helped Zach Levine a lot because he was getting his dunks like on the first try.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's just so much smoother.
Yeah. But they were really good dunks though too.
Yeah, they're
Zach
good
Levine.
dunks. It's just, I don't know. It just kind of saddens me that the dunk contest used to be like a a bigger deal. You'd have the stars
Yeah.
like
You
the
have like Vince
Michael
Carter.
Jordan, going against Dominique Wilkins, or Vince Carter going up against Tracy McGrady. Big names, but
Or Tony's favorite.
Brent Barry, what? Yeah.
Brent
Oh, my
Barry
boy
dunking from the
Brent
free throw
Barry,
line.
when he dunked from the goddamn free throw line, bro.
It was dope. It was dope, man. So yeah,
Who let him in the dunk contest?
maybe next year. Maybe next year we can get a Russell Westbrook in it.
Man, and I don't know what's up with LeBron.
All it takes is one big name to do it, and then I feel that like
Everybody else would want to do it.
maybe So. Tweet at Russell Westbrook. Russ West 44. I think that's his in Twitter.
I don't know. I don't follow Russell Westbrook. I'm not a big Westbrook fan.
I think I'm on it. I think I follow him on Instagram. But all right. Then we get to Sunday, the actual game. Which the games are always entertaining. It's like the first 3 quarters. It's just NBA players having fun, messing
Fucking
around.
around,
Yeah, but it was exciting. There was like some good dunks and hoops and like stuff going on.
Yeah. But then the fourth quarter is whenever it really gets interesting.
Yeah, when they actually start playing
Serious.
defense.
Yeah. So it was fun. The West came out with the victory. Russell Westbrook had the MVP.
Yeah, he almost beat what was it? Whose record was it? It was somebody's record.
Was it Clyde Frazier's?
No, what's it? Not Dominique Wilkins.
For most points?
Yeah, in the All-Star game. Damn,
I don't
I'm
know.
on blank.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
the record was 42. Westbrook had 41.
Close.
Yeah,
Close, but not close enough.
yeah.
That's
I mean, the thing is though too, like what surprised me was like when they were interviewing and stuff, he was kind of humble about it. Like he was like, at first I was just shooting, and then like I saw like my shot was just on, so I just kept shooting.
Yeah.
So he said I just kept going, which sounds like anybody else would do the same thing.
yeah.
Those games are always fun.
Yeah.
It's always fun to see, players collaborating. Steph had a ton of like just sick alley-oops to. I think he had one to, like you said, James. He threw a nasty alley-oop to James Harden.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was dope. I think he might have had one for Russell Westbrook too. So it's fun.
What's crazy is how they have some of the older players in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you got Timmy D, and then you got like Dirk, and like they're not really gonna do anything too spectacular, but run up and down the field the whole time. You know what I mean?
He's chilling, man.
Yeah.
They're just going up and like I was watching Tim dunk, and he literally just ran in one spot, ran to the other, ran in one spot, ran to the other, ran in one spot, ran to the other. Like
Don't do
he's
fades.
not an exciting guy. He what I mean?
He did
When
get
I'm
that
watching
one dunk though.
All-Star, he did get that dunk. But when I'm watching an All-Star game, I want to see some off the backboard dunks.
You want to see the youngins. You want to see the young bloods.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do want to point out one thing. Is that if you follow the NBA, you know that Carmelo Anthony has been having some issues, having some health issues, and he's even gone to say that he was thinking about sitting out the second half of the season, to get better for next season.
Well, shit, it's not gonna hurt the team.
But he goes out on Sunday and plays 30 minutes in the All-Star game. I think more than almost any other player, there. Like, how are you gonna tell your team, the Knicks, that I'm hurt. I think I'm gonna sit out the season, but then play 30 minutes in a professional basketball game on a weekend where you could, take a break. You don't have to do anything. You could get a little better, see if you can plan your
Play.
So,
Get a rest period.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just sketchy.
I always like Carmelo Anthony, but like he's gonna be like Charles Barkley. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's gonna be
Right.
Charles Barkley.
Think so.
He's never getting a title, man. And
Well,
people are gonna,
not with the moves he's doing. That's his thing, though. He's going for like money and stuff. He's not going for the right moves.
and as good as Chuck is, you know what I mean? A lot of people do downplay him because he doesn't have that championship. You know what I mean?
Yeah. People still hold it against him, and even he knows it, and I mean he can't say no. That's like it's a true fact. I mean he just doesn't have the ring.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever get a ring.
No one ever did it.
Yeah, Melo should pull out the move that like Charles Woodson did with the Raiders. He left the Raiders. He wanted a ring. He was honest about it. He said, "I wanted a ring." He went to the Green Bay Packers, got a ring. As soon as he got that, he went back. I'm like I don't.
I don't know how I feel about that though. I guess if I was a player like at the caliber of Carmelo, where he could essentially score at will, I wouldn't want to be the Batman to. I mean, I wouldn't want to be the Robin to, like a LeBron James or,
True. Yeah, because I mean I did lose a lot of respect for D Wade when he did that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I used to get all the Wade shoes back in the days, not no more.
Nah.
The Converse.
Yeah, I had the ones and the twos, dog.
I think I had a pair. I think I had the first ones. They're dope.
The little slits on the side.
Yeah, those are the shark fins. I always wanted one of those. Some of those.
Yeah. Then D Wade got some sense knocked into him and he joined Team Jordan.
Yeah. Well, I think at the time they were like the only ones that really offered them, right?
No, he chose Converse. He wanted to go with Converse.
Oh, damn. I mean, they weren't bad shoes. I liked them.
Yeah, they weren't.
That's kind of cool, though. You know what I mean? Like, who didn't grow up
Converse.
with a pair of Converse?
Yeah, I really like the twos. Those were pretty comfortable.
I mean, I
Really
still wear
sturdy.
Converse. I still wear my Chucks.
Yeah, I remember when Lou hooped last time he hooped in some Chucks.
Yeah.
He broke his goddamn ankle.
Rolled his ankle.
It wasn't a good idea.
I remember that.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Pretty much.
So what'd y'all think, guys? All-Star Weekend. Pretty good? Successful? Entertaining?
Yeah. I think overall, yeah, it was pretty good overall. It caught my attention.
Yeah.
Kept it.
It was a good weekend. Kanye dropped his shoes, NBA All-Star Weekend, and then we, got a little extra surprise with the Kardashian versus Amber Rose beef on Twitter. So.
And then everybody got laid this weekend too. So.
Hey, Lou with the yoga moves.
So,
But yeah, it was really good.
It was cool.
Really good, fun NBA All-Star Weekend.
Even the fashion show.
Lou's excited about that fashion show.
My boy Parsons, man. So what's up? Y'all want to call it?
I say we call it.
All right. Well,
What's the time on it?
a little bit over an hour.
Oh, damn. Yeah, we're good.
All right. So I guess I'll just close it out real quick.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna show Tony how to edit this and stuff.
Dope. All right. So I don't know how to end it. So yeah, listeners, if you're still listening, we love feedback. So leave us anything at lyricallyincorrect.podcast@gmail.com. We'll read it on the next show, or you got the comment section on iTunes,
Or you can go to the website,
or you can go to the website, shoot us an email on there too.
lyricallyincorrect.com.
Yep, and then we're on Twitter. Got the Twitter, Lyrically Incorrect. We're on Instagram. Anything else, guys? We can plug.
No, just pretty much just send us emails. We wanna read them and send some feedback.
Yeah, we want feedback. We want
hate mail. I want hate mail.
anything. And
Send me what you think about me.
we are open to it. So
Tony wants the haters.
we love
I
haters.
will call you out. I don't give a fuck. Not just joking, but we do want that feedback from every single person.
Yeah. And we also just want to say thank you, because I know we do have some listeners out there. It's a small group, but they're strong.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. We got them overseas.
Yeah, we got an international follower.
We got
a listener.
international.
We have
Overseas.
We got a across the border listener.
across the border listener. So
Shout out to him.
shout out to I know his name too. His name's Churro. So Churro. if you're
Shout
still
out to
listening-
Churro.
Hey. The homie churros.
Yeah, Churro. Keep listening, dog. Appreciate it. But yeah. Thanks, and y'all Guys, have a good night.
All right.
too.
See you later.
Do.
Do.